Web 4 represents a new generation of the Internet, a revolution that fundamentally transforms how we understand and utilize social networks. To grasp the significance of Web 4, we must first look back. Web 1 was the Internet of Information, a static web where content could only be read. It was the era of digital libraries and simple websites. Then came Web 2, which brought interaction and social connectivity to the forefront. Platforms like Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter turned the Internet into a space where everyone could create, share, and comment on content. But Web 2 came with its own challenges. Centralized platforms controlled the data, and user information was often commodified. Web 3 aimed to address these issues by emphasizing decentralization and user data sovereignty. Blockchain technology made it possible to store and control data independently of centralized entities. However, despite its advancements, Web 3 remained too complex for many. Concepts like wallets, tokens, and smart contracts created barriers for mainstream adoption. This is where Web 4 comes in, as a bridge between the benefits of Web 2 and Web 3, without the limitations that previous iterations brought with them. Web 4, as envisioned by Linkspreed, reimagined social networks as the core of the Internet. But it's about more than just interaction. It's about creating communities tailored to the unique needs of their users. Web 4 enables hyperlocal networks, allowing communities, businesses, and organizations to operate their own digital platforms. These networks are decentralized, interoperable, and entirely under the control of the users. It's an Internet no longer dominated by a few large platforms, but shaped by individuals and communities themselves. A defining feature of Web 4 is interoperability. Networks built on Web 4 can seamlessly communicate with one another, free of barriers or technical restrictions. Linkspreed's vision is to create a global ecosystem of communities based on collaboration and innovation. User-friendliness is at its core. With Web 4 Lite, Linkspreed offers an open-source solution that allows anyone to launch their own social network without requiring technical expertise. In comparison to its predecessors, Web 4 represents the next logical step in the Internet's evolution. While Web 1 was about reading, Web 2 centered on sharing and interacting, and Web 3 introduced ownership and decentralization, Web 4 combines these principles and elevates them with collective design and user empowerment. It's an Internet that not only connects, but also puts control back into the hands of its users. Web 4 is not just a vision, it's a mission. Linkspreed is dedicated to making the Internet a place where communities thrive, businesses embrace the digital age, and individuals reclaim control over their online spaces. The future of the Internet isn't centralized, it's decentralized, interoperable, and people-centered. Web 4 is that future, and it starts now.